Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for being here. If you are subscribed, I appreciate you so much. If you're tuning in for the first time and you are not yet subscribed, please go ahead and click below and make sure you subscribe to my channel so that you can keep up to date with all of the latest real estate news and the housing market here in the Waco and McLennan County area here in Texas. I'm here for our weekly market update. So we're going to talk about the current active listings. We're going to talk about what's happened in the past 7 days, and that way you know what's going on here, okay? So let's go ahead and just jump right in. So active listings, current in our MLS. Remember, the first thing I'm going to tell you is I'm just going to give you all the listings that are on our Waco board MLS. So as of today, there are 636 total active listings in our MLS. And within that 636 total listings, 467 of those are located within McLennan County. Out of those 467 in McLennan County, 249 are within Waco City, the city of Waco. City of Hewitt is 19 active listings. The city of Lorena has 23 active listings. And then Lorena ISD, so it may not be Lorena City, but the Lorena Independent School District has 21 active listings, which is up 3 listings from last week when you saw me. Midway ISD has 95 active listings, which is up 2. Waco ISD is looking at 156 current active listings, which is down just a couple from last week. And then Robinson ISD is sitting at 25 active listings, which is down 3 from last week. I always want to give you the number of listings kind of in a price range also. So from 200 to 500,000 sales price, we have 261 active listings in McLennan County within that price range. And if your price range is above 500,000, we have 129 active listings in that price range. And both of those numbers are up from last week. The next thing I want to talk to you about is what has happened in the past 7 days. So we have new listings in the past 7 days. So since last Tuesday when I updated you guys, we have 105 new listings. That's down this week. There have been 92 sold listings. That number is up this week. 112 homes have gone under contract. That includes with contingencies. That number is also up. 27 homes have gone back on the market for whatever reason that may be. Buyers may have fallen through. You never really know what happens with those situations. There have been 4 expired listings in the past 7 days. That number is down. And again, expired listings, as I've mentioned before, we're kind of not seeing a lot of expired listings right now. Houses are getting sold, so that's really good. And then we have had 111 price decreases in the past 7 days. You guys, last week when we talked, our price decrease number was, where is it? 68. So last Tuesday, the previous week, there had been 68 properties that had decreased their sales price since they listed. In the past 7 days, that number is up 111 new properties in the past 7 days that have decreased their price for whatever reason. And remember what we talked about, when there's a price decrease, generally that is because it was priced too high to begin with, and the market is telling the seller just that. There haven't been a lot of showings, they haven't received any offers, and that's generally why we do a price decrease. That's not always the case. There are extenuating circumstances. You never know what's happening. There could have been an emergency and they needed to sell quick, and so they lowered it. But generally speaking, that means that it was priced too high to begin with. So just keep that number in mind. Let's keep moving. So out of the 92 properties that sold in the past 7 days, 13 of those were located in Midway School District. 30 of them were located in the Waco School District. 7 of them were located in the China Spring School District, and 5 of them in Robinson. Okay. Out of those 92 sold, I'm going to give you a price range. The 200 to 500K, 55 of the houses sold in the past 7 days were within that price range, and 15 over the 500,000 price range. Then out of the 105 new listings in the past 7 days, 20 of those are in Midway School District, 25 of them in the Waco School District, 7 of them in the China Spring School District, and 0 in Robinson. So there have been no new listings in the Robinson School District this week, but there have been 6 new listings in the Lorena School District. So I thought that was worth a mention since there were none in Robinson this week, which is strange. And as far as your price range on new listings, that 200 to 500 sales price, there are 58 active listings. New, and then over that 500,000, there's 24 listings new in the past 7 days in that price range. There's a couple of other things I wanted to add to this update. For those of you that might be looking for new builds here in the Waco and McLennan County area, I wanted to give you some stats on that, and then maybe some of you investors or people looking for a lower price point, I wanted to give you some information on that too. I didn't want to leave anybody out. I didn't want anyone to think I was discriminating against anything below the 200,000. That's just closer to our median range here, and so I was just sticking to that. So for any of you investors or flippers or anybody looking for anything under 150K in the McLennan County area, there are currently 41 active listings under $150,000, and those are located primarily within your La Vega, McGregor, and Waco ISD school districts, okay? Now, for your new builds, and what I did is I broke it down between 2020, 2021, and 2022 builds, because they're going up quick here, as most of you probably know. So for your 2020 builds, right now, we currently have 13 active listings that were built in 2020, and the price range of every single one of those homes ranges from $239,000 up to about $1 million. Okay, school districts that are included in the new builds in this price range: we have Waco, Midway, Robinson, China Spring, Lorena, and McGregor. So all those school districts have new builds built in 2020 within that price range. Now, for homes built in 2021. There are 7 properties that were built in 2021 that are currently active listings. Price range is the same, $239,000 to $1 million. You've got Midway, China Spring, and La Vega represented for 2021 builds predominantly. And then for our 22 builds, basically there are all school districts are represented for the most part. There are 33 active listings right now that were built in 2022. The price range from those is a little lower. It goes down to about $230K and goes up to that $1 million. So it looks like, all of our new builds are sitting below or at that 1 million mark. So if you're looking for a new build and your price range is anywhere from $230,000 to $1 million, we've got the new builds here for you, okay? So that wraps up the update that I wanted to give you guys today for July 12th on Tuesday here in the Waco McLennan County area. Thank you so much for tuning in. Tune in next week for our next update. And again, don't forget, if you're not subscribed, click below. And if you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment, or you can reach out to me via text, call me, or email me anytime, okay? Thank you so much. See you next time.